finish with the second doubleheader, like, team of the same team. Like, we'd start with the Screwballs, the Broncos. We'd watch the Death Battlers and the Pandas, because technically the Pandas would have already played the Sirloins, and we would know the outcome of that game. And then we would go to the Screwballs and the Broncos again and see how their second game played out. But we could also do that with the Core Pirates and the Titans, which they are farther down, yes. And what we could do is watch the Core Pirates and the Titans. And then, to flip it up, we could also watch the technically second game of the Screwballs and the Broncos, being able to comment on their first game. And then end again with the Core Pirates and the Titans' second game. So, we got lots to choose from. Lots of different ways and places that we can do this and have this play out. Okay, Donut likes that idea. So, alright, everybody else over there, Donut, anybody else lurking in chat, Jimbo here by my side. How should we do this? How should we start off? What game should we start off with?
Let us know, chap.
Yeah, let us know, anybody over there. Because I know we've seen the... I think the Screwballs were seen in action last week. We technically haven't seen the Core Pirates in a little bit. If we want... All right. They want to. Donut says he wants to see the Core Pirates and the Titans. So, okay. Let's start with the Core Pirates and the Titans.
Because we have indeed watched the Core Pirates.
Okay. So now, what should be that middle game? What do you think, Jimbo? Because, I mean, we've got some choices.
We haven't seen the Buckeye Broncos on the channel. Wait. Buckeye Broncos? Or was it the... Yeah, we've seen the Cruisers. It's the Buckeye Broncos we haven't seen on the channel in a minute.
True. All right, good. So, we'll go Core Pirates, Titans. The Screwballs and the Broncos, even though we did see the Screwballs recently, we haven't seen the Broncos in a while. You are correct. Which would also enable us to... comment on the fact that they're in a doubleheader, blah blah blah, and then we will finish with the other doubleheader of the Core Pirates and the Titans to really double down on this doubleheader day. Oh, I'm funny.
All right, everybody, that's it for G1 Baseball League. We'll see you in an hour and a half over on twitch.tv/G1GameDays for the King. Stay safe. We love you, and goodbye. Rob gets his dad joke allowance of the week used in the first 20 minutes.
Sorry. I can't help it. They're there. It's I will say it's really hard to hold back on some game days. It really is. Alright, so that means...
Oh shit. 3 months will be the day that Rope just tweets out dad jokes.
Alright, so that means we get...
Simulate.
Get to simulate some stuff. So... Simulation.
Assimilate.
So first up is the Screwballs and the Buckeye Broncos. Even though we will be watching their second game later, be sure you take notice of what happens here, so we can, call upon it later. So let's simulate the game.
Oh, wow. Oh. A 9-3 victory in favor of the Broncos.
All right, we're also doing this. The pandas and the sirloins. So let's simulate them. Quick game, yeah. 2-1, and we got
battle of first place teams here.
Oh yeah, technically the grapplers are. Ooh!
I did not see that result coming.
And now we've got the hunters and the tunes. So let's see what they are going to have happen. Oh my!
R2 Tunes half a game in first place. Oh.
And that brings us to the Core Pirates and the Twitch Titans. So just judging from the simulations, we might have some interesting games. All right. So since we know our first game, let me set up a thing. All right. We're starting with let's see. All right, who we got here? Nope, fuck it. I won't look at it now because we need to get onto the game. I should have already had it open so I could see who was on the teams. Which, if you didn't know, I actually, well, Jimbo knows because I showed you, but I actually, if you want to know who's all is on the team, whether they're in action or not, I actually have a Google Doc thing. It's that you can look at and see who's all on the various G1 Baseball League teams on the Discord, on the baseball Discord section. So, there we go. Tweeted that out. And I need to fill this up before we begin. Okay, I'm back. Are you ready, Jimbo?
Let's do this.
All right. Oh, we got some retweets and stuff. And also, if you're out there on the social medias making the tweets and the retweets and the likes and stuff about the various stuff that I do here, showing your love, spreading the word, thank you very much. Wait, oh, did you know I had a Discord, Jimbo?
No.
No? Okay. A lot of people didn't, because I am shit at telling people things. I am awful at advertising. I'm not gonna lie. I always say it, I'm a terrible streamer. But yeah, I do have a Discord. There are lots of different sections on the Discord. There are a few people there. Like, Hydro's there. Hydro's there. He found the Discord. But yeah, there's whole sections for the baseball, the football, the wrestling, and a bunch of other shit. I mean, I've always had it like on the Twitch thing. I've just never said anything because it's Discord, whatever. Because, you know, I'm an awful streamer. I don't say, join the Discord today for stuff and reasons. I don't know. It's Discord. I mean, it's the same with my YouTube. I put stuff on YouTube, and it's like, yeah, you can watch stuff on YouTube if you want. You know, I'm an awful content creator.
Hey, you're not so bad. I'm the worst. At least you make content. My channel is just, hey, I'm testing a thing. Come by and just make sure it looks good. Okay, I'll see you in a month when I test another thing.
Hey, eventually the tests are going to be over. And
it's gonna be like Fortnite, where it's just always in beta.
Alright, anyway, let's watch, let's get into this game. You got the Speed Demon of the Core Pirates. Speed Demons? I could have swore they were power. The shit changes. Shit changes in this game.
Ever evolving.
Yeah. And you got the Twitch Titans, which are bullpen beasts. Core Pirates are sitting at 13, 18, 16, 15 for the Titans. Ali Strauss is starting. Trevor Van Buren starting. And Carnage, Summit, and Paladin Amber, Miss Mindy, Mushi Fluff, and Fanboy Brian. Those are your notable players. Maybe we'll see some notable things from all of them. Alright, let's do this, Jim.
Let's go, Rod.
Sakura Hills. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the G1 Baseball League here. Today, we are starting the broadcast day. We have already had a few games in the G1 Baseball League starting off, but right now, we are starting with the Core Pirates and the Titans. All right. I mean, we got 3 games on the schedule, but there are a lot happening that aren't being broadcast. We got a walk to start us off. Like, there have already been several games, haven't there, Jim?
Indeed, we've had quite a few matchups, like the RT Tunes winning a close one, 3-2 against the Hunters. And a previous matchup where we're going another game between the Screwballs and the RT Buckeye Broncos.
Right.
That we're going to see matchup number 2 later. As we get a strikeout there for the Twitch Titans. Tim O'Brien coming up to the plate, in which the Buckeye Broncos won that matchup surprisingly 9-3.
Right. I mean, unfortunately, y'all didn't get to see it because we were here getting ready in the Sakura Stadium here, getting ready for the Core Pirates and the Titans. And, well, it's a big day for double headers, it seems. A lot of these teams this week. As now, look at this, double play incoming, leading to the bottom of the first.
The old 3-5-3, 3-6-3 double play, something you don't see much. As we got the Twitch Titans coming up to the plate with Trevor Van Buren on the mound for the Core Pirates. Van Buren, of course, coming into the game with a 4.35 ERA and 29 strikeouts.
Not bad, nice grounder. Natural Spook gets it up and over to Huggable Lux at first. And that's a walk. And now here comes the first baseman, Carnage for the Titans.
Indeed. Both these innings starting off relatively the same, a strikeout and a walk.
And, ooh. And that's an out. Should have swung on through. But maybe he saw something we maybe didn't. I don't know. But bad call.
Yeah, there is a little bit of backdoor action on that two-seam fastball by Van Buren that brought it just enough back into the strike zone for that final strike. Ball inside.
Take your base.
And, ouch, that's another walk. 2 on for the Titans now as Tifu comes up.
Last time we saw Tifu, I believe, he had a solo home run in the last matchup.
Also, I don't know if we still have anybody coming in from the parking section as we, this is only the first inning. Hopefully they got here safely. Oh, we got a double steal coming. But, oh, safe. Bases loaded for the Titans.
That ball was hit the ground just enough to slowly roll and give the runner some time to get over to first.
All right, hopefully everybody here in the stands from the parking structure took that short bus shuttle service that we got. I hear the bus driver for that, the Eric guy. He's pretty nice guy.
Yep. Don't ask him to dance though. He refuses to dance. And that, as the umpires animated as we are, is that is strike 3, final out. The Core Pirates escape without any damage done. We get to the top of the second with Paddlewolf leading us off.
I mean, hey, we're here. It's a nice day for baseball.
Hopefully that umpire maintains that level of energy throughout, and that's a fly ball to shallow right field. It's going to be easily caught by Summer 1G for the first out.
The center fielder,
As now here comes Miss Mindy.
That's down.
Mindy looking to smash a ball or two with the 7 home runs she has this season.
And oh, look at that. Like a missile going out there to Germa in the center field. She quickly makes it to first. As now here comes Huggable
Number
Lux.
7. Strike.
And oh, it's a fair ball. Goes right out of the glove of Paladin Amber.
Now batting.
As now, look at that natural spook coming up. The shortstop calling his shot. As this is, oh, so scary. As there it goes over the back wall for a home run for the Core Pirates.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 30.
That's one way to bust open this game here in the top of the second inning as Redman getting a hit going on over to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 51. Strike. That's outside.
Oh, is he going to bunt or is he going to swing? Oh, nice bunt, but
It did its job. Sacrifice bunt, get the runner over to second. As fan favorite Mushi Fluff coming back up to the plate after walking in the first inning.
Outside.
all right, she's got a 261 average, 1 home run, 13 RBIs. Not doing terrible, but
Strike.
Indeed, the fans are chanting for her to get a hit here and get another run across for the Core Pirates.
and oh, Carnage gets his glove in the air for the catch for out number 3, unfortunately.
Solid contact by Mushi Fluff, just unfortunately directly at Carnage. As One Shot Girl steps to the plate with a 254 average, 1 home run and 9 RBIs on the season. Twitch Titans going to be looking to
Trying,
say that-
yeah, they were looking to make some motion around, but unfortunately that pop-up ain't going to help it.
While there's still a lot of time left in the game as Captain Typho comes to the plate. Obviously, giving up a 3-run home run is something that can be a motivational killer, or a momentum killer, if you will.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 67. Nope.
There-
High.
They're letting the pitcher hit. Okay, we like to see here.
Right, and oh!
Natural Spook making the scoop at second to get the first out, then making a laser throw over to first. What a play by the shortstop, and that is the end of the inning as we get Banana Poet coming up to the plate for the Core Pirates. Banana Poet, of course, another monster smasher here as she hits a deep fly ball.
Oh, Germa, the center fielder, able to run in time to get the grab. His fanboy Brian coming in now. Ouch.
Banana Poet with a solid shot, but unfortunately it just couldn't drop. It hung in the air just an extra second to give Germa a chance to get under the ball. And fanboy Brian trying to take advantage of the meatballs down the home plate. Unfortunately, can't make contact as that is the second out.
Ali Straza, she's making. Oh!
Cattle Wolf going 5-hole on that pitch. Almost hit Ali. But that is a single up the center.
Now batting,
With Miss Minnie coming to the plate.
I mean, she got a single last time. See if she can keep it moving. They're at 2 outs, top of the third. They are at 3-0. I'm sure they would definitely love to. Sure, they would love to get an even larger lead, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen this inning.
As Paladin Amber steps to the plate, 0 for 1 here, struck out in her first at bat.
And Huggable Lux scoops it up, gets it over to first for the first out.
now batting, the center fielder, number
Germa took a walk in his first plate appearance. Let's see if he duplicates that or tries to swing or tries to take the ball off or take the bat off his shoulder.
Strike. Strike.
And solid grounder by fanboy Brian. Scoops it up, And there is out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 9. Outside. Ball inside.
Whoa, careful.
Take your base.
And that is a walk.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 23. Strike.
As Summit 1G steps up to the plate, and the ball gets away from Huggable Lux.
No, the runner decided to stay at first.
That's inside.
Unfortunately, that ball got away, but not far enough away that would lead to a Summit 1G swinging at nothing up there.
Not a very far hit. That's going to lead to out number 3 as now we go into the 4th inning. Looks like first up we got Huggable Lux, who is 1 for 1 here so far.
Indeed, last time at the plate, she hit that nice, beautiful little single.
See if she can keep it up. Oh, legging it to first. No, Carnage
Now batting,
ready.
the shortstop.
Is now
Spook motivated today to get that average above 200. He's sitting exactly at 200 after that 3-run home run he had in the second inning.
and nice one, but that's going to Carnage at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Of course, Redman. Hey, Rod, did you know that it was Redman's birthday yesterday?
I did see something like that. Hopefully, maybe he got himself some free fiber Ahoy for his birthday. I know some of the sponsors and stuff, they like to give out some of that free stuff. Hopefully, he got something good, something nice for his birthday.
Oh, unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize on the opportunity. It hit a high fly ball to the catcher, and that was out number 3 with Tifu up now for the Titans.
Hey, give me my pin.
side.
Right there.
Strike.
Thank you. Sorry, dropped my pin.
You're making Steve pick up your pens now?
Well, I was shuffling my papers around, and it fell a little bit away from the desk,
It's natural Spook makes a stellar play short.
but I got it now, so I can, take notes and such, so everything's okay. Everything's fine, all right?
Strike. No, outside.
Cut my steak. Thank you.
Ball 4. Take your base. Now
I asked him to get a pin.
number 2.
What are you doing?
What? I don't know what you're talking about, Rod. Oh, what I asked. Oh, right. Yeah. So I wanted him to cut my steak that's ready that I'll eat between games, as I want to make sure it is the correct level of doneness. And speaking of being done, this ball is deep to the warning track, unfortunately. As Banana Boat makes the play, gets hit in for out number 2
Now batting,
with Captain Typho coming up to the plate. I just want to make sure that it's cooked correctly, or else I'll have them send it back and get a new one made for the next in between games.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
What's that?
I can understand.
strike.
I mean, I know I've had some problem with steak if it's not done correctly. I mean, I've had some terrible food poisoning from stuff not being done.
That pitch gets away from Mushiflov, and the runner advances. Yep, they had me use the new ordering system brought to you by Evermore Wireless here at the ballpark, because that was a foul ball, and I just want to make sure they got it right.
Yeah, at the Evermore Wireless, if you ever need a correct connection.
Much like pitcher Mushiflov had there, as that's out number 3, and we got the pitcher Van Buren coming back up to the plate. Let's
Number 51.
looking at just I have a feeling we're going to see a strikeout here, but pitchers have proven me wrong.
Exactly. I mean,
What's that? Okay, yeah, send it back.
Strike.
He said it was still mooing.
there are people
Don't get me
out
wrong.
there. I mean, there are people out there that pretty much like their steak, just
Yep,
knock the
nice.
horns off the thing and put it on the table, but not for me. I can tell you that much. Is now here comes Mushy Fluff up to bat.
Fans chant her name again. Yep, as that was a
Outside.
decent hit by Van Buren, unfortunately, at the left fielder. I'm a mid-rare to medium guy, and that if I'm not a fan of the if it's still moving situation. So I'll have them send it back. I'll have the folks send it back and have us have a new one made in between games. That is a nice hit by Mushi Fluff, another single for the catcher for the Core Pirates.
I'm more of a done or well done, depending on the type of steak. No.
Rod, I respect your opinion on how you like your food. As Ali Strauss coming out, Dr. Lupo going in, One Shot Girl coming out, Giant Waffle going in the double switch for the Titans. But I will not share that here on the broadcast as
well.
People,
I know some people don't like, but I have had enough food poisoning from steak and seafood.
Understandable, Rod.
To be like, no, I want it cooked. I want it cooked done. To just be safe.
That's down.
That is not really going to go anywhere as the catcher is underneath it. Typho makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 19.
All right, let's see what Fanboy Brian can do. See if he can continue this for the Core Pirates. Though I gotta say, Dr. Lupo out here. Looking nice, fit as a fiddle. So we got a steal attempt, and Strippin gets the tag for out number 3. I gotta say, the Core Pirates not getting very lucky like they were. The Titans really shoring up their defenses here, seems like, ever since that home run attempt. Or, well, I say attempt. It happened. The home run happened. That's why this is a 3-0. And Banana Poet out there.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Indeed.
number 20.
As Van Buren looked a little shaky to start our game, but so far has calmed down and has led them through a shutout through 4 1/3 inning.
Right. I mean, he looks pretty locked in. Like things going pretty good. And that's a walk, unfortunately.
I say locked in, and of course he... You know, I wanted to know who cursed us with this, because every time we talk good about the players or anyone on the field, they immediately do the opposite of what we say.
I know, it's weird that happens. It's, oh, we got a steal attempt, the ball gets away, and that is a advance to second run.
Mushi Fluff unfortunately never had a chance at the ball as that thing just bounced right underneath her glove. Thankfully, she was able to stop it and limit the runner to second base.
And that's a solid hit. Oh, it's going. Is it? No, it hits the back wall.
But the first run will come across for the Twitch Titans, as now it is a 3-1 ball game. You have to imagine the Core Pirates manager is looking very closely at his bullpen. Something that is more common than it should be in the G1 Baseball League is pitchers getting pulled before they get through the 5 innings.
And, oh, that's a safe call there.
Fanboy Brian was in the correct position, and unfortunately, the runner just got underneath the tag.
And, oh, solid. You see the curve on that?
Indeed. It curved right into Banana Poet's glove. She gets it on a laser throw. Don't run on Banana out there in right field.
Like a cannon. Jeez.
Yeah, that thing fired like off a pirate ship. That thing just shot in there.
Indeed. As now the Titans, though, still in a good scoring position with runners in the corners over there.
They're going to be looking.
They are definitely in danger here. They have a good. They have an X factor to really shore this game up. As Natural Spook. Are we gonna? No! Double play, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, a Natural Spook got to the ball just a little late. Got the lead runner out at second, but couldn't get the double play turned, as it is now a 3-2 ball game in favor still of the Core Pirates.
And solid hit, and oh, Mindy with the grab, getting that glove low to the ground for out number 3.
Mindy snow coning that ball into her mitts, and we have
Second baseman.
the end of the inning is Fanboy Brian looking to get a few runs back in favor of the Core Pirates with his 9 home runs and 32 runs batted in. Of course, sometimes it's not just about getting the home run. Sometimes it's just about getting on bases. He does so with that walk. Dr. Lupo looks a little upset that he walked Brian.
Number 41.
I mean, you never like putting somebody on base when you're the pitcher. That's an obvious thing, but I mean, Dr. Lupo has been on fire here so far, and a walk ain't gonna change that really, but
The center fielder.
still.
Yep.
29.
Miss Mindy coming up to the plate as a sacrifice bunt for Catawolf work. Got the runner into scoring position.
Right?
I think that's going foul.
Oh, nice jump, but no, it went.
Carnage tried.
Yeah. That one goes into foul territory
That
for
might have been
Mindy.
extra bases if that thing stays fair.
And that's a fair, but Carnage was there, and he gets it to first for out number 2.
The first baseman.
Indeed, Fanboy Brian moves to third. As now we have Huggable Lux at the plate.
Low.
Waiting on her pitch to hit.
Oh, another ball. Good eye. And oh, that is out. That was a strike just inside the box, it looked like
I
there.
don't believe Lux took the bat off her shoulder, unfortunately, and Fanboy Brian is stranded at third. And speaking of stranded, Sam Strippin is coming to the plate for the Twitch Titans.
And whoa. I think it's about time maybe the Core Pirate, the man in the dugout there, coach in the dugout, might be time to think about possibly there. Looks like Admiral Braru coming in, and there goes Trevor Van Buren, and in comes Jacob as we got a double switch, Huggable Lux, and going out. DX Kramer coming in at first. Solid hit, but Redman out there in left field with that catch.
Now batting, the catcher, number 37.
And on the other side of the foul line.
Umpire had to get out of the way of that one. He was too busy looking at the Nacho Man walking down the aisles.
Now, I mean, we are already talking about steak. Now you're talking about nachos. You're going to end up making me hungry.
Now batting, the shortstop.
I'm sorry about that, Rod. Not my intention, of course.
Yeah, well, I mean, talking about how we like our steaks. I mean, we got all of these wonderful sponsors like the Bro Boom Whey Energy Drink, Fiber Ahoy for breakfast. Like having
Let's
that
not
for breakfast, but
Let's not forget about the Boston Crab that locks you in.
oh, that's true. I mean, they don't really have that here in Sakura Hills, but you know, I mean, I think one of their main things is like sushi. I think they serve fish, the sushi. Do you like some sushi?
I do. As the final out comes, as Bikeman coming in for the Twitch Titans, I do enjoy the sushis and sashimis.
Ah, well,
Now batting, the shortstop.
not a big fan myself personally. And nice catch.
Now batting,
As now here comes Redman.
number 30.
And, oh, he's legging it. Is he gonna make it? No.
Now batting, the first baseman.
As now here is DX Kramer coming up to bat here.
No, outside.
He's sitting at a 333 average. No home runs, no RBIs. And ouch.
That's inside.
And oh, that's an out, unfortunately. That'll lead us to the Twitch Titans coming back up to bat here in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the
And, I'm told that, we heard about the Screwballs' loss. We didn't get to see it, but the Screwballs' 3-9 loss to the Broncos. They're one of the many teams up for a doubleheader. I do believe after this is done, I think that's where we're actually headed next there, Jim.
Oh, is that where we're headed, Rod? I was just about to ask where our next matchup was going to be so the fans at home could know.
Yeah, well, apparently we get to see the, what would you call it, like a good rematch. See if maybe the Screwballs can maybe fight back from that 3-9 loss. And Finesca is out. Incoming Jack Archer.
That's inside.
The pressure is on here. They are only down by 1 as Brian whips it over and gets it to first for the double play.
The beautiful 4-6-3 double play routinely done by the Core Pirates as they get to come back up to the plate.
All right, let's see if Mushi can start him off well here and get some movement around the bases. And up. Okay, Bikeman gets over to first.
Now batting the right fielder, number 21.
And oh no.
Now batting.
Things not looking good for the Core Pirates here. Fanboy Brian gotta do something.
Ball inside. Break. Nope, high.
And I think that's
Speaking
something,
of-
all right.
Oh, man, that is a deep out to center field. You love to see it.
Bouncing
Almost
off
like
the
he heard
rocks.
you. Woo! Mama, 475 feet, the 10th home run of the season for Fanboy Brian. And just like that, he gets the Core Pirates back up by 4-2. Woo! That was a monster shot.
Right? Thank goodness it. There's a koi pond out there. Thankfully, it hit those rocks. It didn't hurt a fish.
Indeed.
And there we go. Is out number 3. As now we go into the bottom of the 8th. Now the Titans.
Now batting the left.
They need to do something here. Try and either tie it up or something. I don't know what they got. But Mindy easily gets under that one.
Indeed, the Titans are running out of chances.
And, nice solid hit to
It's
strip
high.
in.
Is it deep enough?
It is not. Mindy with another out. And Bikeman out. Asmongold coming in to hit.
Ball inside. That's inside.
And that's an out. Is now JP coming in to the pitching mound here to, finish up the game, it looks like.
Indeed, closer coming in.
Number 29.
Actually, the Switch Titans not going to the closer to keep it close, going to one of their starters, one of their long relievers at this point.
And Summit 1G over there in right field with out number 1.
Pitcher, number 20.
If their defense stays on it, they could possibly not do any more damage. And the Titans might... That's out number 2. As the Titans might be able to take this in the bottom of the 9th. If they can get a handle on their bats. As now, dang, JP just throwing them heaters. 3 outs, bottom of the 9th now.
This is the last chance for the Twitch Titans to do anything here.
Strike. Ball inside.
And, whoa, Typho. Look at Miss Mindy go. Oh, no, home run.
Miss Mindy just timed her jump a little early as that they just skated over the wall 448 feet. Captain Typho's 4th home run of the season, 15th run batted in. And just like that, it is a 1-run ball game.
Number 13. Strike. That's down.
It's now Giant Waffle. Is he going to get on base, or is he going to slam one out of the thing? No, it's going to be an out. Here comes Paladin Amber. She's been walked before. Things are getting tense here. Ooh.
That's inside. Strike.
Roll it up. What are you doing? Oh, solid hit. They got a runner on first and only 1 out here.
The center now pitching.
And Jack Archer going out as Elliot Garner coming in to, oh, Brian. Oh, is he going to get the double? Yes, there it is. The Core Pirates win. What a way to end it there.
Indeed, a close matchup all the way around. The Twitch Titans tried their best at the end. Unfortunately, couldn't come through. As there is your box score for this 4-3 game. Both teams with 7 hits. The difference being, of course, the real difference being that last run scored by the Core Pirates. But, of course, we can't forget the 3-run home run hit in the 2nd inning.
Yeah, the Core Pirates, they came out swinging, quite literally, for the fences with that 3-run home run. Oh, and there you have, well,
yep, and
your
as you can
average
see
stats
here.
here.
Obviously, both the Core Pirates with the 2 home runs. One, of course, by Fanboy Brian. That last solo home run was essentially the game-winning home run. Natural Spook, of course, coming up to the plate and hitting that monster 3-run shot in the 2nd inning.
Indeed. And, I mean, the Titans, they had a few RBIs, 1 home run of their own, but like 7 total hits and such. But it just wasn't enough, losing by 1. And pitching, I mean, kind of even keeled a tiny bit here.
Yep, as you can see, Trevor Van Buren picks up the win, going 5 innings. A little shaky at times with those 6 walks, but only giving up a couple of runs.
Indeed, and you got Ali Straza. She was starting us out. Unfortunately, she was the one that let loose that home run against the Titans, which really hurt. And yeah, then you got up next here, you got the MVPs, which, well, believe it or not, even though they didn't win, we got some Titans in the group, but they're in first. You got Natural Spook from the Core Pirates with, 1 for 4, home run, 3 RBIs and a run and such. And then, of course, they're in second. You got Germa, 2 for 4, 2 bases, RBI and a run. And finishing us up there in third, you got Captain Typho. And that is it. What was that?
I was going to say Captain Typho with that solo home run in there in the bottom of the ninth to give Twitch Titans some hope.
Exactly, that's what you did. But we are done with this game. Now up next, we will be back as soon as we get over there, as we will see how the Screwballs will fare against the Broncos in their second game. So Jim and I will be back before you know it. All right. So before we get to the Screwballs Buckeyes, we've got 3 other games that we got to simulate. So that should be fun. That we could talk about. But I got to say, that was a pretty dang good game.
Indeed. Oh. And it's time to change.
All right, and all right, got those things wrote down. What is this? Oh, okay. All right. All right, ready and good to make notes. So we need to simulate some games here. So first, we've got this. Gonna simulate the blowfish and the great whites. What do we got here for this simulation? Whoa!
Oh shit.
That was a hell of a comeback. All right, now we got the Death Battlers and the Pandas. So let's simulate this. Wow.
Boy.
These games are getting up there. And now, finally, we got the RT California Cruisers and the RT Tunes, who the Tunes are a first-place team. So, here we go. Woo, close game. And here we have it. All right. Oh, you're back again? All right. All right, who do we got here? And mother? No, not mother. Yes, mother. I want to go do the baseball, mother. There we go. Tweet for the next one sent out. As you can see, you got rotation aces and speed demons. Cameron C. Smith, the 0 to hero, are your pitchers to start us off. And notable players are Cyber Dark, Algren, Flamingo, Joe, that's Earthworm Joe, Vinny, Big Boss of Moss, and Hydro Arctic. Okay. So, the Screwballs are 16 and 16. Where's the next number in the column going to go? You think the Screwballs got this, or do you think they're going to lose again, Jimbo? What do you think?
I think the Screwballs got this. I think a 0 to hero is going to lead them to victory.
Oh, really?
Yep.
All right. I think I'm gonna have to think the same thing. Yep. I think they're going to make a comeback after what happened earlier, after that 3-9. So let's go ahead. Let's do this. And we are at the Emerald Diamond. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Emerald Diamond. We are here tonight as we've got technically the second game between the Screwballs and the Broncos. Looks like we got Cameron C. Smith and Big Boss and Moss starting us off here.
Indeed, folks may remember when we were showing the highlights from previous days from the earlier games today. The Screwballs and Buckeyes had a hell of a matchup with the Buckeyes Buckeye Broncos coming out on top 9-3 to surprise everybody.
Right, and now maybe, just maybe, the Screwballs can here in this, 2 games, 1 day, granted against the same team. Maybe they can turn it around.
Indeed, that is the hope, Rod, as we.
Because from my understanding, they are setting dead even in wins and losses, the Screwballs are. They are 16 and 16.
Indeed, sitting at that 500 mark. Of course, we are halfway through the season, so every game is starting to count now towards who's going to be making the playoffs. Obviously, we have the RT Florida Flamingos and the RT Tunes in lead in their respective divisions, as that is the final outs. The 0 to hero coming out to lead the Screwballs on the mound. We still have almost half a season to go, but the games matter at this point. No more fooling around. It's time to get serious.
Indeed, it is. But we are already halfway through the first inning. Ken Jair being walked.
0 to hero walks him on 4 straight pitches. Not a great start.
Now,
obviously.
Casey Flamingo, you're going to want to watch her. She's been on fire here lately, looking really juiced up. I believe she might have been a big factor of what happened in the last game between these two.
Indeed.
And I'm sure a 0 to hero is definitely got an eye on. And oh, look at that walk again. That is 2 on for the Broncos.
Rod, did you see the speed on that pitch? 101 miles an hour. I'm lucky if I could locate my pitches, period, but trying to throw a fastball at 101 miles an hour and locate it. Whew.
All right, a 0 to hero. He is a good start, but oh, that is a good hit. As Marshall Lee, oh, we got one going home. And play safe at the plate. That is a 1 in already for the Broncos here. Oh, man.
Andrew comes up to the plate in the same position as previous batter was, the runner on first and second with no outs. As Already looking like a rough start for a 0-0, but this will alleviate some of that as this is...
There we go. Finally, out number 1 as I think we get a little bit of a wave for that first run coming in for the Broncos. And that is the thing. A 0-0 can really put those pitches in their place and really just chuck them downrange. You've seen them 98, 101.
Why did you say that, Rod?
But that is the downside. You got the speed. If they get contact, that'll happen.
Just on the right side of the just on the correct side of the foul pole, a 3-run bomb, a 5th home run, and just like that, the Broncos out to a big lead again at 4-0.
Yeah, that is the rough thing about throwing those pitches so fast. Once a batter catches on, is able to get contact, generally that ball's going to fly.
Indeed. Oh boy, this, Rod, we talk about it I think we talk about it once a week, but that mercy rule, that non-existent mercy rule could come into play here.
Right. If it gets too bad, I mean, if it's not a thing, the higher-ups might be thinking about making it a thing. You never can tell.
Indeed. As Funday Bunday coming up to the plate. Only hit a measly 223, but got a couple of home runs and 9 runs batted in. Just looking to keep this positive inning going for the Broncos. As a 0-0 still having trouble locating his pitches, as that's another 4-pitch walk for the Screwballs. And as you're forward, the Screwballs may have a reliever up in the pen.
I mean, obviously, after that big home run, after he let that go, things obviously a little tense. I don't blame him. You can't blame the guy. You can't. But either way, it's 2 on, 2 outs.
The pitcher, Cameron C. Smith, up to the plate. Got a full count. Runners on first and second. They're going to be taken off.
And that is strike 3, as now the Screwballs. As, holy cow, look at that. First at bat, we've got Hydro.
Indeed, Hydro hitting 294 with 5 home runs and 18 in on the season. As Hydro's going to be looking to maybe swing some of that momentum towards, as he does with that solid hit out to center field.
That might be extra. There he goes, over to second.
Vaughn gets the ball in, keeping Hydro at second, but still a positive, a better start for the Screwballs here in the second inning than in the first.
Indeed. And that's a nice fly, but it's over and foul. But Chair makes it over there. And, Hydro going over to third makes it there.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Is now Cade coming up. See if he can maybe get Hydro home. And, that's foul. And ouch! Cade tried. He swung. He tried.
the left fielder, number 9.
Is now Mark with the C coming up. Oh, wild pitch. Hydro staying put, though. And that's a grounder. Over to first, and that is it. Hydro unable to make it in, even for 1 run. And now here comes a 0-0 once again, and Ken Jair back to bat.
Number 8.
Ball inside. Nope, low. Strike.
And whoa! Nearly took his legs out.
Full count.
Oh, that goes foul. And out number 1.
0-0 able to locate that 100-mile-an-hour fastball down the plate. That is a strikeout for the young man.
And, oh, solid hit. Oh, Cade with the grab, sliding grab, gets the second out.
Cade just barely makes it over to pick up the ball, but it was a stellar jump from the moment the ball touched the bat.
Ball inside. Ball outside. Steer out. Nope.
Come on, we're all lit up. What are you doing? Oh, a walk.
Again, the Screwballs manager probably has the bullpen, has someone in the bullpen getting ready to go if Zero to Hero still has trouble locating his pitches.
That's outside.
And, oh, wild pitch.
Well,
That's a heck of a wild throw there.
indeed, as they say, just a bit out.
Oh, no! Oh, a 0. Oh, he's dead, Jim. He got hit right in the face. Is he? Oh, what is
A zero,
a 0? Are you crazy? Why are you still there?
a zero shaking, somehow managing to pop up and shake off the training staff at this point.
But
I mean, this is the final out, and they'll probably
But-
switch him out at this point. But man, our concern is with the Zero to Hero.
right?
He
I
took a
mean,
shot off the head. He may have gotten the glove up, so it didn't hit all of his face.
but still, that took him down.
Indeed, we will, of course, if he is taken out, we will provide any updates.
I
as
mean,
soon as
I
we have
understand he's possibly due up here next. Let's see if they possibly switch him out. No! Oh no! What are they doing? What are the Screwballs doing? Okay, good, good.
It looks like a Zero to Hero tried to sneak out before they could pull him out.
That guy's crazy. What is wrong with him?
You know, they do. They say it's like sometimes a Zero to Hero is multiple people in one name, but in this instance, nope. Take him out, sit him down, get him to the Claiborne Medical Facility where he can be checked out.
Yeah,
and
I
fixed.
mean, I guess that's just the culture here. I mean, he wants to provide for his team, get up there, do the best he can, but
I can respect.
Jeez.
I can respect toughness, and as that is a strikeout to end the inning here for the. Yep, and as Shelby comes out, as Shelby the pinch hitter's out, Mike Trumpetigo coming in for a Zero to Hero. I can respect toughness. I can respect toughing it out for the sake of your team, but he took a shot off the head. That's a no-brainer. There should have never been a chance for him to even step back on the mound.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he was just a bit in shock or something. I mean, we've all been there. We've all gotten hurt and just gotten up and been like, I'm okay. And you just try and walk it off or something, but you're not okay. You're not.
Indeed.
You're not okay.
There's been times where I've you do the thing where you're walking around a court and you stub your pinky toe and you wonder why God graced us with a pinky toe. You're gonna stub it so much.
And Hydro.
Bobbles the ball and can't get it over to first in time. As that is an infield hit for the Broncos. You're leading 4-0. You don't want to give them any chances, as we saw in the first game when they won 9-3.
That's outside. Steer out. Nope.
Gotta say, this has been a very action-packed, eventful start of this game. I mean, you think about it, we're only in the third inning, about to go into the fourth here.
Indeed. That's Cameron C. Smith up for the Buckeye Broncos as he's hopefully going to take the bat off his shoulder this time. Last time he had a full count runners on in scoring position and just let the final strike go past him. And as I say that, he's going to do it again.
That's a solid hit. The fielder's going to get there. Nice dive by Vinny for out number 3. Putting in the hustle.
Indeed, Big Boss Moss not giving the Broncos another chance at the plate. And Earthworm Joe now looking to swing momentum back in the favor of the Screwballs.
Right? I mean, obviously, things are looking a little tense for the Screwballs. I mean, they just got their starting pitcher just taken out. And there is another out right there. The first out, as here comes Chuck Z.
You know, coming into a second game of a doubleheader, you'd like your starters to go as second out. comes in, you'd like your starters to go a little longer so you don't have to extra tax your bullpen. But you know when the unfortunate thing happens of a pitcher taking a shot off the head, you're forced to scramble.
Nope. Nope. Ball for it.
And now there is a walk. Hydro going to go ahead and go over to first.
The center fielder, number 17.
That's high. Steal high. Ball high. Strat.
And, oh, solid hit. Look at it go. And, oh, it is a home run. Just over the wall at 413 feet. Marshall Lee bringing in some runs for the Screwballs.
Ball outside. Steal. Steal.
And solid grounder. I don't think Cade's going to get the first, though. No, he is not. That is out number 3. We switch it up as the Broncos coming back up to bat. As Ken going up against
The right fielder, number
Mike Trumpet Ego. And, oh, solid hit going back, but Earthworm Joe
now
runs on over for out number 1.
number 15.
Nope. High. Steal. That's high. Nope. High. Take it.
Ooh. A walk. Now the Broncos have somebody on base.
Pitching,
As, oh, Trumpet Ego out. Mecha Koopa coming in.
Steal. Nope. That's inside. Nope. That's low.
And, oh, are we going to get a
Play
double?
opportunity here.
Oh, Stark got there. Got his foot on the base just before it could be done. So
Half
either
a
way,
step almost.
yeah, either way, they're at 2 outs.
That's what they call a bang bang play that maybe someday we'll have a review for. But for right now, that is a safe call.
Foul ball. Steal.
Oh, up.
Is out.
That is out number 3.
If you're wondering what happened there, Rod, that was what they call a fourth strike, or what they call a strikeout throwout, where the batter swung and struck out, or the ball was called a strike, but it got past the catcher, so the runner has a chance to get to first. But of course, as you saw,
He
catcher
didn't make
immediately
it.
picked him. Yep,
He
catcher
didn't
immediately-
make it. Yeah, we saw. That's kind of rough, but I mean, good opportunity as Jones gets it over to Darker first for the first out.
Now back, the catcher, number 19.
There's a catcher. LA Eagle Scout coming back up to the plate 0 for 1 here this afternoon.
Nice solid grounder. Flamingo, though,
Out.
blazing the ball over to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 39.
And indeed, remember, folks, we here at the G1 Baseball League do not have a universal designated hitter. Pitchers hit in every division.
Oh,
So I think that'll be out number 3.
yep. Now we go to the bottom of the 5th. Broncos back up.
We've officially hit the halfway point of this second matchup between the Screwballs and the Buckeye Broncos. Broncos are leading 4-2. Big Boss Mox makes a stellar play, laser rope over to first for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2.
That's high.
Hey, Ron, I wanted to ask you when
What's
we
that?
got here, did you have a chance to check out the low crab pasta bar?
Well, it's funny that you ask. I went over there and thought, what's a big deal with the crab, the pasta bar?
as Mecha Cooper walks the first base runner.
And it's actually kind of funny. They've got pasta. They got all sorts of, like, fettuccine, rigatoni, all that type of stuff. They're in this bar. And it's, like, awesome. And they've got, like, crab sauce that you can put on it. And they also have crab legs. It's really nifty, but unfortunately, I didn't partake because after what you were talking about in the last game, the freaking steak and everything else, I got me something to eat on the way over here. So,
okay.
But maybe next time.
Maybe on the way out we'll stop and get a. Doggy bag of some stuff. And Mecha Koopa dodging out of the way, not being the second victim to the Broncos, making a stellar catch for the final out of the 5th inning. Is Big Boss Moss coming up looking for his first hit here this evening.
I mean, speaking of stuff like the pasta bar, I'm sure you've seen it. You've seen like the weed eaters, like little gardening service. Have you partaken about that? Have you partaken on that by chance?
Well, as Big Boss Moss gets a single out to right field, I have not. I unfortunately live I'm in an apartment building, so I don't have my own yard. But I would recommend it for those as they screwballs going for a pinch runner here. As Vinny Big Boss Moss coming out, Kelly Caney coming in.
Are we gonna get an intentional walk here?
I don't think we're gonna get an intentional walk. I think we're gonna get a pitch around, and they're gonna try to
there we go.
Kanan at first base.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, I've tried it. It's a nifty little service. I saw they had the greatest. It's called the greatest of all time. All right, yard service.
Oh, the goat yard service.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Ooh,
I ordered it for a week. And all it is, they bring a goat and they put it on your lawn.
Oh, I see where you misread. Okay, yeah, I see where you misread that ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you have a very.
Well, hey, the lawn, all the goats on the lawn, they did keep it down. And all that type of stuff. They ate it, and it's good for them. It's good for, apparently, the lawn and stuff like that.
That is the second out of the inning for the Screwballs, with Hydra coming to the plate with that double and walk, looking to continue his positive day at the plate.
Yeah, but just beware of that little double entendre of an ad if you see it.
They're keeping Cannon close. We might see a 4-pitch walk here.
And there goes.
Hydro realizing that a free base is still a base, taking the walk as Marshall Lee coming up last time up, hit that 2-run home run. Or the Screwballs can one swing of the bat here, Rod, and they are in the lead.
Indeed they are. Hopefully he can get maybe a good pitch, keep his eye correctly on the ball, see where it's going, and get good contact like that. As now... Oh, they're going home.
They're selling.
Look at her.
A miscommunication in the field by the Broncos allowed Kelly to ignore the third base coach's stay put sign, and she bolted and gets in for the 3rd run for the Screwballs.
Right. As now the pressure is on. The Broncos need to get this next out. There it goes. Okay. That was almost very bad for the Broncos. But now Matt Flower is coming up first as... All right.
Is out. Lexi FM is now playing third base, as she is usually platooned.
There we go. Look at that. First out thanks to Lexi as soon as she comes in.
Indeed, Lexi is usually platooning that side of the infield with Vinny while she's at short and Vinny's at third. But it's good to see his Mecha Koopa running low on stamina, not used to being out here for as long as he has been. We might see a switch out here.
All right. I mean, already at 30 pitches. I mean, yeah, he is looking a little drained, but still locked in. Even though he got a walk there. There we go. As now Mecha Koopa out. Zachary Whitley coming in. Believe it or not, Whitley is a newer member to the Screwballs.
Oh, a new acquisition, if you will.
Yeah, apparently a person was tired of being recognized as somebody else, decided to step down, step out, and luckily Zachary Whitley was ready, willing, able to come in, take a place. And here you see him. Solid hit, but Marshall Lee out there with the grab. For out number 3, we're at the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9.
Now let's see. They got some good mojo flowing in that last inning with that one run. Some solid hits. And, unfortunately, unable to make it to first on time.
The catcher, number 19.
Some of the more famous sports folks will say it is a next person up mentality, so you got to be ready to go. And remember, folks, when we have any update from the Claire Bear Medical Facility about a 0 to hero, we will let you know as Grouchy Cats gets that and gets it over to first for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Is now speaking of the new guy. Oh, it looks like they ain't going to let him bat quite yet. Bringing in Dylan Toomey. Take his place. Apparently, maybe new addition, not very confident in his batting skills yet because he does have to bat, but so here we go. Malice last going to go to the pitching mound for the Screwballs.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 11.
Indeed, and you wonder why the Screwballs are already going to their closer. Probably looking to keep the game close, as well as they'll probably have a starter or another reliever come in after him, as they went through their bullpen pretty heavy in that first matchup between the two teams here today.
Right, and I'm sure they probably didn't even want to bring in possibly the new guy, Whitley, because, I mean, they immediately took him back out. But obviously with what happened to a 0 to hero, they need to do something. They need to keep things flowing. They need to keep the Broncos guessing, even trying to think where every pitch is coming from.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 2.
And, solid hit, but lands on the other side of the foul line. And Hydro gets the grab there for out number 3 as we go into the 8th. It looks like Lexi having her first at-bat here, coming up for the Screw
Number 5.
Balls. What? Where are we going? But we already saw them.
Who
What
made
about
that
all
decision?
the other games? Okay. All right.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Well, everybody, we know our matchup that we're going to see next is Grouchy Cats going out, Josh Howell coming in to close it out for the Buckeye Broncos. We know what our matchup next up is after this game, as that is another hit for the Screwballs.
Yeah, apparently we're going to go see, well, I guess sort of a rematch of the last game we were at. We're going back to see the second game with the Core Pirates and such, but hell of a thing to do now. I mean, there are so many other games that we've heard, we've seen, but apparently people want to see that rematch.
Indeed, as that is another hit with a run coming in for the Screwballs. We have, forget that game, we got a tie ball game here in the top of the 8th, and Hydro up to the plate.
Right.
Looking to get the Screwballs in the lead for the first time here this afternoon.
Right? They are sitting pretty at no outs so far. 2 on. And, oh, that's an out.
Ooh, if that gets over the head of the diving first base person, as Marshall Lee coming to the plate looking for another home run.
And, oh, that's a pop-up. Going. Oh, is it far enough back? No, it is not. That is out number 2. Ooh.
And Cade, who's having a rough time at the plate this season, only hitting 193. I mean, a single anywhere will probably score another run for the Screwballs.
Maybe, just maybe. Hopefully he can get some maybe good contact, get some power behind the bat.
Nope, that's outside.
And, oh, no, I don't think that's going to happen. Look at Cyber Dart go out there.
It was staying fair, but unfortunately stayed up too long. But we do have, indeed, a tie ball game here in the bottom of the 8th inning with Kokoro Fawn coming up to the plate.
Right, unless somebody breaks out in these next innings, we might see extra innings. We might be late to the next game, even though we already saw the game. Sorry.
Well, it's okay, Rod. I'm sure some of the folks behind the scenes made the decision based on some
right. I mean, yeah, I'm sure possibly that, I mean, they saw the last game and they saw how it went, what happened. It was close. Kind of like how this game's going, as Malice Last is out, John Danger Boy coming in. And they want to see them go at it again, see what happens. See if we can maybe see a reversal of fates, which actually we may see here in this match. If the Screwballs can keep up a good defense and really crank them out at bat.
Indeed. That was a single, and obviously the Broncos are going to be looking to score here to put extra pressure on the Screwballs.
Yeah, oh, that's a foul, unfortunately. And, whoa, right over his head.
Marshall gets it in to keep the runner at second, as it is now first and second with 2 outs. Or Casey Flamingo, who is 0 for 2 today, but also has 2 walks.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely want to watch her because she has been on fire. She is looking juiced up. If she gets a hold of that ball, it could definitely turn the tides in the favor of the Broncos. And just like that, that's going to be extras.
Yep, indeed, that gets to the wall as Marco the C gets it in, and we might see 2 at the plate here for.
Yep.
Indeed, the Broncos take the lead again, 6-4. Cyberdart coming back up to the plate with a single, a walk, and that RBI earlier.
And that's, oh no, there it goes. Heck of a leap, but it is not enough.
Mark with a C trying, but unfortunately not able to, as that was a 416-foot shot by Cyberdart.
I don't think it was a shark. That is
no, I sharted when I said that. But that is the 28th RBI for Cyberdart, and just like that, in the matter of 4 batters, the in the matter of 5 batters, the Buckeye Broncos are back on top by 4. As fans here, any Screwball fans that are left have grown quiet, as Danger Boy John is struggling to locate his pitches.
I mean, he's looking a little rattled, especially after that back-to-back scoring with a home run behind it.
Indeed, the double off the wall and then the home run in the same location.
That's high.
It's now a full count, and we're going to see the runner take off here.
Oh, possible steal, but no.
I wouldn't say a steal attempt, Rod. I would say they're running on a 3-2 count with 2 outs. Any base runners are going to take off no matter what. As that is the final out of the 4th inning, but the damage is done, and the Screwballs last chance.
Indeed,
Here at
it
the top
is.
of the ninth.
This is it. If they don't get something, if they can't somehow, some way, find a way to get 4 people in.
I don't want to be a Debbie Downer here, Rob, but it did take the Screwballs 8 innings to score 4 runs. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it in just 1 inning.
Oh! He shouldn't have swung.
Now batting.
And you can tell he's frustrated because he couldn't even break the bat over his knee as LA Eagle scout coming to the plate with that 370 average.
That's not quite high enough.
Unfortunately, Ostertaco was right there for the ball.
It's
As
now.
Danger Boy John, as Robin Bird coming up to the plate.
Oh, look at that.
To pitch
Robin
it.
Bird coming in. And solid hit, but that is going to be it because
That is out
Taco
number 3.
gets it, and the Buckeye Broncos get another big win. Not the same score as last time, but close to it.
Indeed, the Screwballs put up a fight and kept it a 4-run game. But as you can see there, the big story, of course, the big first inning and the big they started and finished strong. And it took the Screwballs to score. It took the Screwballs 8 innings to score the 4 runs they hit in the first. And unfortunately, just the Buckeye Broncos said, no, we want to win this doubleheader. Come out on top, 8-4.
Yeah, so that is it for that. We will be back with, well, I guess a rematch, so to speak, instead of watching one of the many other games. As we look at these other stuff, remember...
Yep, as we look at all the stats for the batters, as you can see here, of course the Screwballs, of course, not able to locate pitches. As you can see, they had 8 walks on top of the 7 strikeouts they threw. But the big story of the day, of course, is just the consistent. When given opportunities, the Buckeye Broncos capitalized in that first and 8th inning.
Yeah, get it running. Go ahead. As now we look at the pitching. As poor a 0-hero.
I mean, he's a trooper for somehow able to continue in and continue and get the last out of that second inning. But of course, like I said, folks, when we have any updates, I'm being told that he's being checked for concussion, possible contusion, and a couple other injuries. But like I said, when we get a full update, we will let you know. And of course, much like in the first matchup, the Screwballs had to go to the bullpen early and had to go to the bullpen often, as Buckeye Broncos still having to go to the bullpen was a little more calm than the Screwballs were with their bullpen activity.
Indeed, and of course, here we have the MVPs. We have, luckily, there is a Screwball on the board, but they're in first. You got Cyber Dart with
home
run.
3. Woo. That last home run, that was what we would call the killing blow at this point.
Indeed, and then in second, you got Marshall Lee with a home run of his own, with the 3 RBIs and the run, obviously put him here, and then Casey Flamingo, who was on fire, really, with going 1 and 3 with those 2 RBIs, those 2 runs, and that is going to bring it into this. We will be back here shortly as soon as we get back in the booth, as we will have the Core Pirates and the Titans again here on the G1 Baseball League. We will be right back. All right, man. That was a upsetting end to that.
Right?
Whew. But that's how it goes.
Hey, it sounds like somebody's going on Do Not Disturb.
Shut up. All right, so that means we've got some games we have to
Simulate.
Simulate. And then obviously talk about them. Alright, we got the sirloins on the high rise. And flamingos and the grapplers. With their second game, technically. Alright. Well, here we go. Go ahead, simulate sirloins and the New York high rise. Ouch.
Oh, oh boy.
And now the flamingos and the grapplers. Now, last time the grapplers won 6-2. So let's see how this goes for them. They win again. All right, and here's our matchup. Whew, all right. Hey, it looks like, though, they've got some different people in here a little bit. No, there we go. Alright, who we got here? There we go. That has been sent out. And again, this time, we've got another 16-16. Like, even win-loss here with the Twitch Titans. I wonder if we're going to see a 0 to hero. I don't know.
What's that?
I said, I wonder if we're going to see a 0 to hero.
In the matchup between the Core Pirates and the Twitch Titan?
Wait a minute. I'm thinking something else.
Oh. I was going to say, what am I missing here?
Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, you're talking about something else, but you don't want to reveal. That's okay.
Yeah. So, anyway, let's get into this game, the last game of the evening.
It's game of the night, and then we can send you folks over to G1 Game Days, where they're starting up for the King right now.
Right? So, let's go ahead, let's get into this. Oh, we're back at Sakura Hills now. Okay. All right, we're back here at Sakura Hills.
Well, we could have just stayed here to begin with.
I know, but I mean, there were lots of other games that we could have possibly seen, but apparently
the powers that be
yeah, they wanted this. They wanted y'all to see this. Apparently, there was a call for it from a majority of the fans. So it
Mushy
seems.
Fluff getting us hot off start with a single up the center. Rod, I gotta be honest, I did not see this game being our third and final matchup of this evening.
No.
Span and Poe comes to the plate.
But, I mean, apparently if the fans call for it, we give the fans what they want.
I don't know if necessarily the fans were calling for it, but somebody did, so the call was made, answered, and here we are for matchup number 2 today between the Core Pirates and the Twitch Titans.
And, double play.
And that is good for the Twitch Titans as Fanboy Brian coming to the play with after having that monster shot to win the game for the Core Pirates last time up earlier this afternoon.
And hey, they got one on with that walk.
They don't want anything to do with Fanboy Brian as he takes a 4-pitch walk. Ooh, Fanboy Brian getting a little antsy over that first base, taking his big step out, and Blair keeping him close.
I mean, well, both teams, they know what happened. They've gotten very little rest in between, as there's out number 3. In between these matchups as well. I mean, this is a day and a night game. It's now nighttime here as we've come back to the Sakura Hill Stadium. Is that broke the bat, but is it? Oh,
Mushy
off the dugout. That was a good hustle.
Make a play out there. Delipero striking it out. Hopefully everybody's safe there as that bat, it literally exploded on impact. Delipero up there, one of the more consistent pitchers for the Core Pirates. Is that it's an out at first by Huckable Lux with a Delipero, of course, coming into today with 37 strikeouts and a 2.70 ERA, doing well for this team.
And, nice scoop up by Brian, bringing us to the third out. As now we're already in the second inning. Is now, I see back there that those Steel Sports Brief. It reminds me, it was last Monday, they had that big premiere of the G1 Football League. Do you know how that went? Jim, did you happen to tune in for that?
I did. While I was eating my dinner, it looked like they had some, let's say, some technical issues at the start of it, but once the game got rolling, things were moving in a positive direction for them.
Oh, well, that's good. I mean, you could, I guess, some technical difficulties when there's something new going on
As Mindy takes a walk, Thuggable walks up to the plate now. Anytime something like that is launched, there's bound to be some technical difficulties or some issues with what's going on. But like I said, once the game started, things were rolling. As that might be another double play for the Twitch Titans.
Oh, no, she got there in time. But, I mean, hopefully all of the teams had a good game. In their, I guess technically that'd be the premier game, the premier week. As I believe tomorrow night they're doing it again. They're going at it again, obviously. So
same time as we did this evening at 7 p.m. Hopefully they only have to do one game in the same location, so they don't have to bounce around like we did. And that's another walk for the Core Pirates.
all right,
They're having trouble locating his pitches.
all right, because I hear those wrestling, or sorry, I'm thinking about that other thing on this channel. Those wrestling shows, they can be hefty, as well as those football games, they can be pretty hefty as well. I mean, there's a lot. You realize how many people are on a football team? Because, I mean, we've got baseball team. You can see all the people there in the dugout. You can see everybody here, but
Indeed.
there are a lot of people that make the football league go round.
I'm being told from our intern that there are 53 men on a single team for football, which is crazy.
Right? I mean, how would you find that many people to be on one team? That's insane. But
I imagine they hit some of the local gyms and the rec centers to get some of the lower end talent as the Twitch Titans come up here for the bottom of the second inning.
is Dolly Pair already out? Already bringing the heat. And Huggable Lux with a good leap, but unable to grab hold of the ball.
Indeed. Runner on first for the Twitch Titans here in the second inning is Sam Strippin coming up to the plate.
Number 29.
As we've seen two close games here this afternoon, but the first matchup obviously between the Core Pirates and the Twitch Titans, and the matchup we were just at, the RT Buckeye Broncos and the Screwballs. And again, folks, Zero to Hero is obviously being examined for he's going to be out short term with a concussion and possible contusion, as that is hit over
Fanboy Brian's head. He made the leap, as that's going to be extra bases. It's Miss Mindy. No, they trying to come home. They're going to do it. And that is one in for the Titans.
Miss Mindy having trouble getting the ball up off the field out there in center field, as now that cost them a run.
I mean, that's the thing about doing a double. Possibly in the second attempt, you're going to not be as fresh as the first.
Natural Spook gets the guaranteed out, but the run comes across. It is now a 2-0 lead in the favor of the Twitch Titans, with Captain Typho coming up to the plate.
Saw a few good things from her in their last go-round. But this time, she got the third out, leading us into the third inning.
Indeed, which is where we are right now.
Now batting the catcher. Number
With
9.
his fan favorite Mushi Fluff coming up to the plate. She had that nice, beautiful single to lead us off.
And broke the bat, but unfortunately it went right to Co-Carnage over there at first
Number 21.
for the first out. That's a strike. I don't know. I might have to tune into that football thing. Were there any
Now batting.
any crazy thing happens where, I mean, I know football has we've seen a big hit here from a baseball. Were there any big hits that you saw in the game that was last week?
Indeed, I saw quite a few big hits. I saw some great offense by both teams.
The third
I also saw
Number 41.
something I didn't expect to see, which I believe was I didn't expect to see a kick return for a touchdown in the first game of the season, but we had it.
Really, that's amazing.
Indeed, it was a surprise to see. But of course, obviously, in the first game of anything, you're gonna have teams feeling each other out and maybe letting things go by that you wouldn't normally see at the high point of a season.
I mean, if something like that can happen in the first game, I think I might have to frickin'
Center fielder, number
check that out. I mean, if they're able to do that in the first game, who knows
I
what
would
they could possibly get up to.
I would say I would recommend checking out or week number 2 next tomorrow night.
And there is out number 3 as the Titans coming up with, looks like the pitcher, Lyric, coming up the first at bat.
the pitcher, number 27.
As Lyric has been calm at the Fanboy Bar making a dive, but will he get it? No, unfortunately, he does not get it to first.
That dive, unfortunately, tripped him up a little bit. Lyric able to get there in time. There's now Paladin Amber coming up here.
Paladin Amber once again stalked by trolls as she was telling some fan to shut up. That is a 4-pitch walk for Dolly Perro. Paladin Amber gets the first as now the Twitch Titans have runners on first and second again.
All right, and Germa, we saw last game exactly what he was able to do, and there it is again. Mindy,
They're sending
possible.
the runner home.
Oh, Natural Spook didn't turn around in time. That's another run in.
Indeed, the Twitch Titans taking advantage of the fact that they threw the ball to second instead of to the cutoff person. Get another run home is a 3-0 ball game.
A little bit of a miscommunication, as you would like to say, there on the defensive part. And, Tifu goes over to first. We have people everywhere. Bases loaded.
And no outs, no less.
There's an out, but still, bases loaded. Things are scary for the Core Pirates here. They're at 3-0, bases loaded, only 1 out. And, that's another out. Dolly Perro bringing it here. As here comes One Shot Girl, as this is going to be maybe the last shot. Already throwing some strikes. And, right between the legs. There it goes. All the way home. Now 5-0 lead for the Titans.
Indeed, a 2-run single as the Twitch Titans are looking to blow this game open big time. Not like they had some fiber ahoy in between games.
I don't know. I mean, that's mainly breakfast. They might have got themselves some bro boom, as there is out number 3. Because they definitely seem to have a lot more oomph, more energy than the Core Pirates here. And, there we go. Nice hit. Getting the first.
Sometimes that's all you need, Rod, is just some movement, just a hit to get the bats to flow. And his Natural Spook, who walked earlier in his first plate appearance, looking to do some more.
And, we got a steal attempt. Run in. And no, stripping with the tag. There went that for the Core Pirates. She just couldn't help herself, it seemed.
When you're down 5-0, I mean, I know I said a base hit is the best way to start it. That is especially going to come back to bite them as that ball is deep.
Yeah, that's going to be good for double, but
could have been another run. Could have been a run for the Core Pirates, but unfortunately,
I wonder if the money man that is possibly tuning into this is kicking something.
I'm sure he is, as that's a high fly ball to right field. It's number 1G making the play for the second out. I'm sure he is, Rod, as this is as Dolly Perro coming up to the plate. Will we see her? They're going to let her hit.
They're going to let her, as now they are at 2 outs. It's a wonder if this is a good call, but all right. I mean, she does have 1 RBI, but unfortunately, that is going to be the out. Now the Titans are up again, and Captain Typho coming out first.
Now batting, the catcher, number 37.
I'm being told apparently we're getting some info on some of those other games you might have seen. Apparently, the Sirloins and the High Rise are having a little game. It's apparently it's not looking good for the High Rise right now. We'll keep you updated on that. As now they have a runner on second. And solid hit, Huggable Lux. But once again, in the scoring position, the Titans. That's right down the line. That's fair for the third out. No run in with that.
Thankfully, the Core Pirates keep them at bay as fan favorite Mushifluff coming up to the plate again. 260 had that hit earlier in the first inning, looking to duplicate that moment here.
And that is an out. Unfortunately, here comes Banana Poet. See if she can get things moving for the Core Pirates. And there it goes. Hits the ground. That is a single.
Now batting the second baseman, number 19.
And, another good one. Go, Banana Poet, go! There, she gets there. Almost like she didn't. She was scared right there.
Well, Rod, I mean, the second base person made an excellent play on the ball. Almost had the catch there as that ball gets away from the catcher, and that advances the runners up one base each.
All right, that is good for the Core Pirates now. Scoring position as Catawolf has quite a few RBIs and a few home runs. Can he possibly get something going here for the Core Pirates? Bring a few people in. And, that's a walk. Now it is bases loaded as Miss Mindy, last time she was walked. I don't think they're going to want to do that again. It's a solid shot there. Bringing one in for the Core Pirates. Huggable Lux, let's see what she can do. Keep the mojo flowing for the Core Pirates. And nope. They tried to get her on the turnaround. You see that?
Indeed, they were playing with fire. As Lyric is out, Dr. Lupo coming in for a second appearance here tonight.
Apparently he must be good and rested up from last time. There's now Natural Spook.
Spook is looking to...
Another ball. And, it's high, but it ain't got the distance.
I don't think that's going to be deep enough. Okay. I didn't think it was deep enough to send the runner from third. I thought they were going to do it for a second there.
As now Redman coming in, 2 outs. Solid grounder.
You hate to see it, having a bases loaded opportunity, whether it be with 0-1 or 2 outs, and not go to use, as that the Core Pirates do score their first 2 runs of the ball game, but it is still a 5-2 lead in favor of the Twitch Titans.
Right. I'm also getting some updates here. Apparently, the Florida Flamingos right now, they are taking on the Grapplers. Apparently, that is a pretty tense, tight game so far. As soon as we hear something, apparently those games are moving along. As soon as we hear something, maybe a score or something, as soon as they end, we'll get that to you. That is going all the way out to the wall. That's going to be good for a double.
Now batting the second baseman, number 20.
And, oh, good one.
Solid shot. Will it reach? It does indeed reach the wall, as that is another double for the Twitch Titans and another run coming across. This is now a 6-2 ball game.
Now back, the shortstop, number 2.
All right, one shot girl now.
Outside. Outside. Steve.
Oh, they're going to run it down. There it is. There's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 23.
Ball outside. Steve right.
Indeed, is the Core Pirates are still sticking with Dolly Parra. She strikes out for the final out of the inning. Let's see if they stick with her, if they bring in a pinch hitter for her here.
Number 46.
God, I'm starting. I mean, what are we? This is 6th inning. Goodness, I'm starting to get hungry. I'm gonna go get me one of those mega combos. Hang on.
All right, while you do that,
This is
Rod,
all
I
you.
will- Okay. As Dolly Parra is very visibly upset at striking out, she wants to help her team as most she can. As now we got fan favorite Mushy Fluff coming back to the plate. And she had a single in that first inning and has struggled a little bit here the rest of the game. She's going to be looking to make solid contact on the ball, of course, as Mushy Fluff hitting .265 on the season, 1 home run, 13 runs batted in, as that is ball number 2. As a foul ball, count 2-2 to Mushy Fluff. Dr. Lupo gets the grounder to Sam Strippin, who gets it over to Coke Carnage for the second out. Banana Poke coming up to the plate, of course, had that single and got caught stealing earlier here for the Core Pirates. Going to be looking to make amends for that. Although if she can get contact on the ball, she's got a chance to get it over the fence with 8 home runs and 27 RBIs on the season. Fortunately, she hasn't been great overall average-wise, a .241 average on the season. And that, unfortunately, is out number 3. Another strikeout for Dr. Lupo as the Twitch Titans come up to the plate looking to expand their lead even more. Still the score is 6-2.
Number 37.
As Captain Typho is up to now. And the Core Pirates must think that Dolly Parra gives them the best chance to win here. So that is a high fly ball, but not deep enough out to Banana Poe, who makes the routine grab for the first out here. And I believe... Oh, okay, today, the second... Who wanted us to call this game? This game has gone all against conventional baseball wisdom here, as I expected Dr. Lupo to be taken out, or even Dolly Parra at this point, but right now it's going against the conventional... As Dr. Lupo, as I say that, Dr. Lupo strikes out for the second out here with Paladin Amber coming up to the plate.
I mean, you're just in it for the long one. What can you say?
Rod, your mic's back on. If you're chewing something, make sure
I'm
you
sorry.
mute it.
Sorry.
I'm sure the fans at home don't want to hear you eat. As Banana Poe runs in, makes the final out of the inning. Bats go quiet for the Titans, but it is still a 6-2 ball game as Dr. Lupo leads the team out onto the field for the next inning with Fanboy Brian coming to the plate.
Okay, so yeah, I got some updates. So things are looking in those other games. Things still close with the Grapplers and the Flamingos.
Fanboy Brian flies out. Of course, Fanboy Brian, one of the early favorites for MVP this season. And Cattlewolf just sitting on that third strike by Dr. Lupo. Cattlewolf not able to hit anything. I think if you gave him the side of a barn, I don't think he could hit it with his bat as Bikeman coming in once again for the Twitch Titans. I guess the Titans know their path to victory, and this is it.
And there's out number 3. They sticking with Dolly Perro, it looks like.
The center fielder, number 98.
I'm guessing that the core Pirates are tired of using their bullpen here, so they are letting Dolly Perro go as long as she wants. As that is out number 1 to Miss Mindy out there in center field, as Tifu coming up to the plate again. Tifu always a threat to hit the ball out, as he's 0 for 2 today with a walk.
Have you had the nachos here? Nachos are good. I got them instead of fries.
Yes, Rod, I've indeed had the nachos. As that is a deep fly ball. Will it get down? It does not, as Redman makes the belated birthday boy Redman makes the final out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. As now we go to the top of the 8th with chances running out for the core Pirates. Still 6-2 ball game with Huggable Lux coming up to the plate, who's had a pretty successful day at the plate so far, 2 for 3. Couple of hits, couple RBIs. Bringing her average above the 200 threshold. And she takes a 4-pitch walk, gets on base for free.
Now batting, the shortstop.
As I regret not getting food on the way into the stadium again. Natural Spook up to the plate now, has his average at that 200 line that he wanted to get above here this afternoon or this evening.
Well, I mean, the only reason I got food is because earlier we were here, you were talking about the steak, and so I got the steak burger, and I was like, do you want some fries? I was like, no, just give me the nachos. So I got the nachos, and
what you get? Did you get any? What toppings did you get on those nachos? I mean, obviously, cheese is Spook. Natural Spook takes a walk himself, and that is now 2 runners on for the core Pirates. His Redman coming up to the plate.
I got like a walking taco type deal. I got some chili sauce.
Nice.
And some
as
stuff
Birdman
like that.
Nice. As Birdman Mike Dog comes in to pinch hits. A surprising move for the core Pirates, taking out Redman, who's more of a power threat than Mike Dodd, but I guess. Oh, and that pitch got away from Typho as the runners advance. It's now 2nd and 3rd with no outs.
That's high.
I'm just saying, I'm blaming this
As
on
that
you.
will get passed out to center field. That is 1 run in, and they will keep the runner at 3rd. As nobody was covering first, no need for Dodd to try to go any further. As Dolly Perro finally coming out, DX Kramer coming in, that 300 average. Dolly Perro, of course.
Yeah, I also have some updates. Things are, they're in the final inning, but right now it seems the Sirloins have the game all wrapped up against the High Rise. It is looking like it's going to be 11-3 in that game right now, and they're on the final inning. The Florida and the Grapplers, they're in their final moments, and it's still pretty close. Keep an eye out on that.
And that is
Constant
a high
update.
fly ball out to right field. Summer 1G gets under, but I believe, they're sending the runner home, as that is going to be a 6-4 ball game now. Core Pirates here scoring 2. Mushi Fluff coming up to the plate as Bike Man is out. Shroud is in to limit the damage.
Constant updates and constant nachos as well here.
And that's an update. That's your fresh update from Rod as he ate nachos. That they sound delicious. That is another single for Mushi Fluff, keeping the inning alive for the core Pirates. As Banana Poet, who also has a hit today, looking to continue the positive momentum for the core Pirates to get this game tied again.
Right, I mean, the pressure is on here. Here, as we are in the top of the 8th, they are. Almost didn't get back in time.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And the hitter they wanted to avoid, Fanboy Brian at the plate, early MVP candidate in the G1 Baseball League. 328 average, 10 home runs, 33 RBIs, who had that monster shot to win the game, or who had that monster shot earlier for the core Pirates. Well, another monster shot here would get the core Pirates the lead.
Right, but apparently it's fair, but that is it.
Yep, that unfortunately, it's a rough play. It's a rough way to end the inning, but unfortunately that will do it for the core Pirates. As Sam Strickland coming to the plate now for the Twitch Titans. One thing I forgot to mention is that Elliot Gamer is now up for the throwing for the Core Pirates. So basically had a switch. Defensively is Natural Spook went out to left field, and Mike Dodd went in at shortstop as Willux makes the simple play, keeps the ball herself, and gets the outs. As One Shot Girl comes to the plate with a triple and a single. Double hit shy of the cycle. That is high, but not deep enough. As Miss Mindy gets under it for the second out. This could be the last chance for the Twitch Titans to put any runs on the board. Summer 1G comes to the plate looking to get a hit or even just keep the ball in play. Because that is a nice frozen rope, but unfortunately, tails foul.
And that is out number 3.
Summer 1G is upset for strike 3, out 3. Last chance for the Core Pirates to win this game here as Cattle Wolf, who's 0 for 2, but has also walked twice, as Summer 1G is out, Soda popping in right field.
And also, I got some final scores here as we are in the final inning of this. It appears the Sirloins have taken out the high rise 11-3, like I mentioned earlier.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, crushing right there with that.
That is out number 1.
And apparently the Flamingos and the Grapplers, they just finished. It was a pretty close game there, but the Flamingos, they got 2, but the Grapplers seem to be able to get 2 more as they won 4-2. So good for the Grapplers there.
Miss Minnie tried to get the ball over the fence. Unfortunately, it died on the warning track. As now last chance for the Core Pirates. Huggable Lux comes up, and the ball gets past the second base person as that is a hit. And the tying run is now at the plate with Natural Spook coming up.
Indeed, the Core Pirates here could possibly pull something off here in the 9th inning, though.
It is a line drive.
Off the wall. That's going to be extra bases, though.
Yep, they're sending Huggable Lux home. Will she get into first?
There it is.
It is now a 6-5 ball game with Mike Dodd coming up, who had that single earlier, pinch hitting.
All right, Mike's got a lot of power there.
Hasn't had a ton of opportunities here for the Core Pirates, but making good when he can.
Right. The pressure is on. They are at whoa!
Trout almost hits him with that pitch, as that is now runners on first and second.
And I mean,
Eric Gamer coming out, Lincoln Pack coming in to hit, as Shroud going out. It made JP.
Yeah, coming in. I mean, Shroud is known for his accuracy, so seeing that, I definitely see why they switched here. But either way, still the pressure is on, even for It Me JP. And solid, but. Yep, that's going to do it.
A highly contested, and I guess the powers that be knew how exciting this game was going to be at the end. That is a 6-5 victory in favor of the Twitch Titans here in our final matchup of the evening for the G1 Baseball League. As you can see there, Core Pirates, of course, out-hit Twitch Titans, but the Twitch Titans did a little bit more with the opportunities given to them. That's it with the 6 runs across.
Indeed. They gave me too many nachos. Okay.
And while you're eating those nachos, let's take a look at some of the batting stats here. As you can see there, no home runs for the Core Pirates, no home runs for the Twitch Titans, which is what we saw a few of those in the first matchup between the two teams today. But, of course, one of the big things about the Core Pirates, while having 9 walks, also striking out 8 times, you need a better balance of that. You need less strikeouts and more walks if you're going to succeed here in the G1 Baseball League. As, of course, got to give a shout-out to all the folks who got some hits, got some runs in, like One Shot Girl, Yerma, and Huggable Lux and Miss Mindy. As we go over the pitching stacks, Dolly Perro.
Right, look at her standing there for 7 innings. So many pitches, just wow.
Yep, it is. They must have not have wanted to go to the bullpen today, even though they eventually had to bring in LA Gamer. But of course, Dolly Perro throwing 7 innings, 7 hits, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. But of course, the 6 runs given up was too much for the Core Pirates to overcome. As you see, the Lyric struggled mightily through his 4 1/3 innings. Dr. Lupo came in, shut things down. Bikeman came in, gave up a couple more runs, and Shroud and JP came in to close it out for the Titans.
Right.
That is your final.
All right, and here, look at this. A nice, solid turnaround of the MVPs, as even though they lost, the Core Pirates securing the first and third position with Natural Spook going 2 for 3 with those 2 hits, RBIs, and stuff. And One Shot Girl going 2 and 4 in second.
Yep, I have the One Shot Girl getting that big triple and 3 RBIs, as well as scoring a run herself. And of course, bringing up the 1-2 punch, Natural Spook in first, Huggable Lux in third, with going 3 for 4 with the RBI and 2 runs scored. Not an exciting day at the plate, but a 3 for 4 day. I'm sure they will all take. That is it here for the G1 Baseball League.
Indeed, we will be back next week with more games coming directly to you. Maybe things will settle down and we won't have so many double headers, but we never know till we get there. So till then, that's Jim, I'm Rod. See you next week with the G1 Baseball League.